Welcome back to another episode of Big John's Cooking. Today we're doing a chuck roast. It's gonna be delicious and special. It's special because we're gonna smoke this chuck roast to start it off before we add our gravies to it. This is gonna be epic. Stick around. Alright, got a chuck roast here. We're just gonna season these up real good. These big clumps of meat, so don't be shy. Don't be shy at all. And this is the onion powder. I'm just using generic. And I'm gonna season both sides of this, and we're gonna hit it with some garlic. Get it a little good pat down. Start out this way. Don't be shy with the seasoning. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna absorb all this, and it's gonna take some more. Trust me. Looks good, great. And there's gonna be plenty more seasoning to get involved in this. Add a little salt. And we're gonna put plenty of salt. Trust me. It's gonna need it. It's got a couple of processes to go through. We're gonna start out with the smoking. And I've done this before. This is not an experiment I'm just doing today. I've done this one before, and it came out awesome. Beautiful flavor. Add a little more salt. And we're going to add some Worcestershire. Awesome. Clean those up. Get the floor cleaned up before my wife gets home. And she beat me down. And there's gonna be plenty more of this done as well. And I'm gonna let this set up, because I'm gonna transfer it over to this bowl here. Let me get that done, I'll bring you back. Alright, everything's all seasoned up, transferred over. I'm gonna let this set for about an hour while I fire up the smoker. Alright. I went 3 hours instead of 2, but look at here. That's beautiful. I took and I crushed some of the beans on the side and gave this kept stirring. Got us a nice little gravy on here. Looks awesome. Smells awesome. Tastes awesome. I tell you, if you like this one, give me a thumbs up. Tell a friend about it. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave me a comment. Hit that little bell so you can get all the new videos as they come out. I thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Alright, I got them in off of the grill. They smell awesome, nice, smoky. I put some chicken broth in here. We're gonna cover it, stick it in the oven, and finish our cook in there. And I'll bring you back when I got that done. Oh yeah, I am gonna add some aromatics in here, some celery, some onion, you know, just to jazz it up a little bit flavor wise. All right, they've been smoked. I ran them in the oven for about 5 hours at 250 degrees. This is the liquid that came off of it. I'm gonna use this to create me a gravy. Then we're gonna pour that over that and we're gonna stick it back in the oven. Stick around, there's more to come. All right, I drained some of the fat off my juice there. I got a cup there. I'm adding a cup of flour. And we're gonna create our roux out of that. Alright. And we're gonna need a little bit more oil. But I wanted that flavor from that. To create. We're gonna let this go. It's not your traditional roux, because there was still a little bit of liquid in that. But what I am gonna do is cook that raw flour flavor out of this. I'm gonna keep it moving, mainly because, well, it's so thick. I'm not looking to get any color on this like you would a roux, typical traditional roux. This is just to thicken this, but I want to give it a little southern twist. So let me get this done, I'll bring you back. And just to let you know, I didn't add any oil to this. I just been letting it continually to cook. And as you see, it's starting to, all the liquid is cooked out of it and the oils are taking over. And I'm just letting it just slowly cook on down. But I'll bring you back when I get it where I want it. Alright. I'll let it cook down a little bit where I want it. I got me some seasoning blend. My carrots, celery, my celery, onions, bell peppers. Just putting a little bit in there. And I'm gonna let them go for a couple of seconds, and I'm gonna add my liquid back in. They're gonna cook in the oven with my meat. So got this mixed in pretty good here. We'll start adding our liquid. We're not making a thick gravy. We just turn the heat up a little bit there. We had a medium, but like I said, we're not making a thick gravy. We just want it to be able to help with that meatiness of that beef. Give it a sauce-like flavor and texture. Instead of, a thick gravy. And I'm doing this for a little gathering. Got about 15 people, small catering, local business, and thought I'd help them out with a meeting and a meal for their meeting. I don't do this often, but like I said, I like to help out when I can. And I'm gonna add a little browning seasoning to this to darken it up a little bit more. This is going to be very flavorful. We're going to give this a taste here in a second to see how the seasoning is. We're going to add a browning now. A little more than a tablespoon rather. For color and flavoring. Check that out. Looking good. That's gonna be perfect for our roast. And we'll keep adding this liquid, the drippings off of the chuck roast. Chuck roasts are my favorite of all the roasts. Bottom round ain't bad to use for a pot roast, but I do love my chuck. Alright, this is good for now. Got all those flour mixture all diluted, smooth and running in. Now we'll add this to our meat. And when I bring that out, I'll bring you back. Alright, we got our roast back out. Bring over our sauce. The drippings had that smokiness of the meat in there, but putting it back in here with the meat and the rest of that smokiness and letting it finish off cooking. Oh man, this is gonna be fantastic. Stick around, I'm gonna get this covered and get it back in the oven. Almost forgot to taste it. Oh yeah, it don't need nothing. We good. Alright, I added a little pepper off camera along with a little onion powder. We're gonna cover it up now. I have jacked the heat up to 350, and we're gonna let this go for a couple more hours to tenderize it. Sorry for the excess noise, but we're gonna get this back in the oven. We'll bring you back when it's done. All right. It's out of the oven. Looking good. Sorry about the noise. Trash. Alright. Give this a quick stir. Looks good. I'm going to turn these over. They look presentable when I deliver them. They're not burnt. By no means, they're just a little darker. Need some help with that. Another utensil. I'm gonna have to break this up anyway. It's 15 people. I don't want 15 people trying to stuff their plates. So I don't mind if it breaks up a little bit. And I'm gonna add some liquid to this. Just to, if I was doing this for home, I'd leave the gravy just as is. Yep. We went just a little bit before our 4 hours. But yeah, this is beautiful. Like I said, I want to thin my gravy just a little bit. But this is beautiful. Smells awesome. And I know it tastes awesome. Because the gravy is awesome. So with that said, if you like this, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Tell a friend about me. Subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. And oh yeah, hit that bell icon there to the side. That way you get a look at all the videos as they come out. Thanks for watching again.